Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Social Science Mantra, and you are watching video number 3, chapter Print Culture and the Modern World. In last videos we have already discussed about the first printed books, that which were the first countries where the print culture developed and we can say the printing got started. In China and Japan and Korea, these were the countries, and we discussed about the print development in China and Japan. Similarly, we talked about that how did the print comes to Europe, who was Marco Polo, who was Johann Gutenberg, what was their role to start the printing in Europe. Okay, so till now we discuss about the how the print come from eastern part to the western part, from East Asia to European parts. Okay, now as the printing press developed, and we can say as an innovative ideas printing press was made, what happened later, that printing press, because of the printing press, the cost of the books that got reduced. So here we can understand that print revolution got started. Okay, simply before starting this topic, we can say a print revolution got started. In last video I already told you that from 20 million how this reached to the 200 million copies. Okay, which if we compare to the earlier time when one book took a long year, okay, one book took a long year, now the 20 million copies is possible, now 200 million copies possible. It means, what does it mean? It means a print revolution. It need not only change the printing culture, but to change the people's thought, people's views, their perceptions, okay, their thinking, their thought process. Everything become changed just after this print revolution. Okay, so here the print we can talk about the print revolution and its impact, the section number 3. Okay, in this new reading public, that how this new reading public emerged in the society. A public which was oral earlier, now it's reading public. Okay, so this reading public become possible only because of the innovative ideas, innovative circulation of the printed books and the printing press, the Johann Gutenberg's role. Okay, so as the printing press developed, and you can say this was invented just after the cost of books, a change came in the society, a change came in the market, that the cost of books, now the printing books are not expensive that much. Okay, their cost reduced. As well, the time and labor that it was taking earlier at the time of manuscripts, when the manuscripts were written by hand, manually, it took a lot of time. It was laborious. Okay, but now the time and the labor both got reduced. Okay, so multiple copies can be produced now. One copy, two copy, it was taking a lot of time, the lot of hard work made by these scribes. But those scribes need not to work hard more. Machines got replaced the earlier handwritten techniques. Okay, so we can understand that now the number of copies possible, not only one copy, not only two copies, but the millions of copies can be produced at a single time. Okay, so before printing press, that what was the time? Now we are comparing two times, in the present time and the before printing press time. Okay, when the printing press got invented, it was compared with the earlier time that what was the possibility earlier, the print was only accessible by elites. Means the richer people only they could access the print. It was not possible for the common people because they were not able to afford the printed books. It was costlier. Okay, so printing was only confined to this group, elites groups. Okay, the richer group. But what about the common people? Common people, they were a hearing public. They were belong to the oral culture. Okay, they belong to the oral culture means what? That they only have ballads, they only have poems, they have only the folk tales which were recited, which were narrated by the people. They only listen it. Hearing public. They cannot read. They were not literate. Okay, because of this illiteracy, they can only hear, they can only imagine about the situations. Okay, that is why earlier it was hearing public, earlier it was an oral culture. But how this oral culture, how this hearing public turned into the reading public, that's the greatest change that came after printing press. Okay, so if we compare the situation, was this transition Easier process from hearing public to the reading public? Was this transition was an easy process? Not. It was not an easy process. It was a difficult one. As we can see, the literacy rate was low till 20th century. The people were not literate, so it was not possible to read. Okay, so this was a barrier for the people to read exactly correct the whatever written, whatever the content was available in the printed books. Secondly, we can say this was the reason the printers start publishing the books. They began publishing the books based on the present situations. The popular ballads were made, folk tales were recited, illustrated pictures were included in the printed books, so that people, those who cannot read, they can understand the message of the content by looking at the pictures, because the pictures were given alongside the content. So people, those who cannot read, they can see the picture, they can understand what is the meaning of that given content. Okay, so this kind of culture started. The publisher also concerned about the illiterate people, they concerned about the illiteracy level. That is why they begin publishing folk tales, ballads. Ballads is kind of folk tale. Okay, so people are more interested into knowing about the facts. What was the history of their area, their localities, what was the culture of their areas. Okay, so these things come into the print. So simply we can say reading public and the hearing public both got intermingled. Okay, intermingled, it means now they can see, they can understand that reading public and hearing public both can be associated together. So this was all about the print reading public, the very important topic for the 5 marks point of view. So beta, just listen carefully and prepare the notes. Now the next one is religious debate and fear of print. Another important topic of this section, that print made possible, that people start thinking now. As more we read, as more ideas come up in our minds. Okay, this is the greatest gift to us, printing things, printed books. As more we read, as more ideas can come in our minds and we can start having a different thought about the things. Okay, so religious debate, the people start making a debate on the religious things, and fear of print, that what can be the negative consequences of the printed books. Okay, so this also started in the society and all. So print made possible what it made possible? Wide circulation of ideas. Ideas can be circulated widely. It can reach from 1% to 1,000 millions of people. That simple one idea which come up in the mind of one individual, it can be circulated to the millions of people. People disagree with authorities can circulate ideas. Those who are having discontentment against the rulers, against the authorities, against the government, now they can circulate their ideas. So this also become possible only after the print. People can be forced to think and action differently. Yes, more and number of times we read the same thing, we will understand. With this become a perception. Our perception got changed. Yes, we have to do this thing. So we are forced to think differently. We are forced to action differently. Okay. So this also made possible because of the print, and that is why we can say easy print circulation. Everyone now access the print. It has consequences like rebellious thought, irreligious views. The people have irreligious views, rebellious thought. They start protesting. Lot of fight, lot of argument, lot of debate start taking place. Okay. So this was the destruction of the valuable literature. Mainly, many important books, many important valuable literature got destructed because of the action of the people that was taken by those groups of individuals. Okay, so printing culture have a religious debate and fear of print as well. Why this topic name is religious debate? Because we are going to study here one case study of the Martin Luther King in terms of religion. What was the implication of the print culture in terms of religion? 5 mark question that we are going to discuss now. Okay, so please listen carefully. So religious debate and fear of print, how this create a debate among the people, how it create a fear among the people, a little of apprehensive they were. Okay, so why this started, let's discuss now. So now the print culture has widespread criticism. Okay, widespread criticism means that everywhere contained, which were made by the people, they were criticized. Okay, in terms of religion, very important question, very important question. What was the implication of print culture in terms of religion? So one of the spell we are discussing here. So in 1517, 95 Theses. This was a book, 95 Theses. It was written by Martin Luther King Jr., who has the same ideology like Mahatma Gandhi, who was a social reformer. Okay, so he wrote a book, 95 Theses. In this, he criticized the practices and rituals of Roman Catholic Church. So whatever the rituals, whatever the practice which were executed by the Roman Catholic Church till then, it was criticized now that their practices are wrong, their way of worshipping is wrong. Okay, so he pasted a copy of printed books. His book 95 Theses, the printed copy was pasted on the church door. So whoever will come in, they will look at it and they will have their own opinion. So in this way, he influenced millions of people. Okay, and because of this, when this copy was pasted in the Wittenberg Church, it was the name of the church. Okay, he laid the division. Now the Christianity, there are the two sects, Catholic and the Protestant. So he laid the division. This gulf became more wide. He was criticizing the Catholic, Roman Catholic Church practice rituals. So Protestant, they were encouraged that their way of worshipping the God, that is more better. So he laid the division of this. He laid the division within church and began Protestant Reformation. And this is called a Reformation. A movement was started by the Protestant against the Catholic people. Okay, and this is given in your book in the box, that what was the Protestant Reformation. For 1 mark, it is very important. So, Protestant Reformation movement is started by the Protestant people now because of the encouragement given by the Martin Luther King. Okay, so because of this, he translated this book. 5,000 copies were already sold, and the next edition come in the 3 months. So you can see the popularity, you can see the implications of religion, that whenever an individual impact the religion, how it can affect. Okay, how it can affect the printed books, printing culture, the society and all. Okay, that is why he gave a quote: printing is the ultimate gift of God and greatest one. This was the statement and quote given by Martin Luther King Jr. Again, one more question: that printing, by printing everything is possible. It is the ultimate gift of God and greatest one, that we can influence the people, we can circulate the ideas, we can influence everyone in the society, and we can bring a change in the course of history. Okay, so that's why he called it the ultimate gift. So this topic is ends here. Now the last topic of this section is print and design. Okay, all these questions are very important. This section is very much important because all the topic have come in board exam. Okay, so please do revise all the topics. The last one is print and dissent. Dissent, you are aware that consent means approval, dissent means disapproval. Okay, so dissent is you can say antonym of the consent. So print and dissent. Print and popular literature laid many individual interpretations of faith. Now people will have more and more interpretation of the faith. Faith means what? Whatever the religious faith that we have. One, Hinduism has, Islamic people have, and the Christian people have. Whatever the worship, the way of worshipping the God they have, now it was interpreted in a different manner. Because as more religious scripture we will read, we will have our own idea. This was not possible that time. This must have happened. Okay, so this way the individual interpretations, now people interpreting, they start explaining the religious scripture, the religion in their own manner. Okay, so in 16th century, even the illiterate people, the farmers, a miller, who is a what kind of one farming practice, even the illiterate people in 16th century, Minocchio, okay, that's again incident has been reflected here. The Minocchio, who was a miller in 16th century in Italy, he read the available books. Whatever the available books were there for the Christianity, for the Bible and all, he read them, he reinterpreted the message of Bible, that what the Bible want to say, he reinterpret, re-explain in his own way. That whatever the content, whatever the things written in the book, that is wrong, and what he is saying, that's right. Okay, so he reinterpreted and wrote another book. Okay, and 4 view of God in creation, that God which have been reflected in the earlier book, God doesn't look like that. God look like that in which He has represented in His book, the way He has represented God, in that manner the God reflects. Okay, God seems to be. Because of this, the Roman Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic court became furious and angry, and he just charged inquisition. Inquisition means the Roman court hearing get started against the Minocchio, and they try to repress the heretical ideas. 2 or 3 times they just give him a warning. They do not publish anti-religious things, anti-religious comment. Don't make on the anti-religious comment. Finally, he was executed and simply he was killed by the court order, as per the court's order. Okay, so you can see the implication, the effect of having their own interpretation. When you will have the print, you can dissent means you can disapprove the already established thought. So what will happen? The court have to take the step in, and they have to mediate in the issues, and you will be punished sometimes. The people, those who are having the heretical idea, it means going against the established belief or system, they will be punished. Okay? So severe control over bookseller and publisher and maintain index of prohibited books from 1558. It means now the severe control was imposed by the Roman Catholic Church, Roman Catholic court, and finally this happened in 1570. Later on this happened, the dissent get started. Now 1558, a list of books, index of books was made that these books are prohibited. Nobody will read them. Okay, so this kind of restriction, this kind of control is imposed by the government when the society have the negative consequences of the easy circulation of the print. Okay, student. So here we have covered up that what was the print revolution and what was the positive and negative impact. Okay, very important section for the examination point of view. Again, I am telling you, please make the notes and revise the complete content again. Okay, and please make the notes. So student, this is all for today. In next video, we will come up with the new section number 4. Okay, till then, thank you and goodbye.